They love Rome, now they want the Villa, the champions back at Highbury. Only 1 goal against in 6 games, Chelsea, hot favourites to beat Sunderland. And Tottenham in the Midlands to take on Birmingham City.
It was a beautiful day to let it go. Touch me, take me to that
Hello and welcome back to the second episode of the Lads Chat Football Manager Premiership Save. So, where are we? We've got a lot to catch up on. We have played a few games into the season now. We haven't been recording every game, unfortunately, so we do have a bit of catching up to do. I want to go over the league table at the moment. Myself, I've been pushed down to 4th, but it looks as though the top 4 at the moment we're significantly better than the from 5th downwards, with Chelsea, Mr. Muir's Chelsea, lying there in 5th place, 13 points behind, having played a game more. Now, I wish I did start it earlier, because you would have just got to see me win the North London derby away to Spurs. We won that 2-0, so we're going in to a few games which are going to be tough. Mr. Muir isn't here tonight for whatever reason, but we're still going to just keep playing on. So you can see here we've got the Spurs game, which we've just won 2-0 there. We had a wee couple of stalemates against Burnley and Southampton, which we're a bit disappointed with. But we've been riddled with injuries recently, especially our strikers. So we've now got Aubameyang back. He assisted a couple of he assisted Willian's goal there in the North London, and also he played a pretty good game. So I'm glad to have him back, because I'm sure you just seen there. We've got a big game coming up against the mighty Manchester United. We have got a home game advantage, so hopefully it proves beneficial to the Gunners, but whether or not that will materialise into a win, we'll just have to wait and see. We've got a wee cheeky North against South game coming up with Newcastle. I did just have a wee quick glimpse at Man U's last game there, and I think Rashford just got injured, so I think Easto's squads, there's quite a few on the medical table, so we'll see if we can have a wee look at that. I don't think we're actually going to, let's see overview, that's me, I'm going to show you. I know that they've got a few players out, namely, I'm pretty sure Kulusevski's out injured, which is a bonus. I think Martial is injured as well, and if Rashford's injured, that's his front three. So this is our time to strike while the iron is hot. We need to get in there, we need to do them over, and we need them to lose that winning streak, because right now they're playing on confidence, and we're gonna need to sit and bring them back down to earth and say, do you know what, guys, you're not as good as the Gunners. So we're going for Son here. Right, what's this here? Joe Lopez, great deal to leave the company. Tarragona. Aye, that's fine, man. Shite, right. So I've got a few risk updates. I'm sure you're all aware, like when it comes to the English League, especially when it's around Christmas time, there's just an insane amount of games. So we're playing almost like every 2 days. That may have contributed to the 2 stalemates that I had recently, but part of the reasons going into that many games and trying to slow the tempo down in the games so that we're not pushing our players in an early grave. We want to make sure that they're pretty decent for the big games that are coming up. Unfortunately, I underestimated Burnley and Southampton, and I just dropped points basically. We should still really be second and chasing Liverpool and keeping Man U in tow basically, but I still don't think they've actually lost yet. Let me just have a wee double check. Nah, they've not lost, so they're on a 14 game unbeaten streak. And you've got some heads in there, man. Do you know what I mean? They even beat Liverpool. So they've got 2 games in hand over Liverpool, and they're only a point behind them. We've got 1 game in hand over Liverpool and we're 3, but our goal difference is pretty crap. So we're gonna need to do something. We're gonna need goals from somewhere. But I'm not really keen on changing the tactic because it's something that's working. We're squeezing out the results we need. It's not like they're tight matches. Like, we're well in control of the game. It's just that we're not winning the 4 or 5 nils that we probably need to if we're wanting to beat the likes. If it comes down to the crunch, when it comes to like Man U, if we're on the same points as them, we want to be competitive when it comes to the actual goal difference. So as we're coming into the January transfer window, I do have a couple of boys coming in. Oh, that's I'm not pretty for these. Katie's. Hey, Welsh bird, aye. Aye, the boys will like that. No picture though, so we can't see she's a munter. Like Eric Garcia. This is the man I'm excited about. He's a wee wonder kid, 19 years old. We have paid a bit of money for him. I'm not gonna lie, we've shelled out a bit. I think it was about. Let me just double check, see how much we're gonna pay for him. That's for showing you, or then we'll find out the transfers. So overall, we're paying 25.5 million for a 19-year-old who's not actually been proven. He's been touted as a wonder kid, but whether or not that's going to materialise is going to obviously be dependent on his coaching. But we've got a good coaching team here, so I would envisage that we'll be able to mould them into that ball-playing defender that we need, probably to partner Rob Holding. Because I think Gabriel, as good as he is at the moment and consistent, I just think that he's a bit of a bomb scare when it comes to a counter-attack sometimes. So it's just that's where we need to improve on. We need to improve as well and get a couple of more centre midfield Mazalas in, because 2 of the boys that are our top players, like that's Ceballos and Odegaard. Obviously both of them are on loan, so it's no ideal. We can't really build around that. We need to bring in a couple of players to play that. We are going to start pushing what's his name, Smith Rowe, into the frame a bit and get him a bit more game time. He is showing a bit of concern, showing some concerns about his lack of playing time, which I can understand, but the guy's he's had 7 games, like obviously 5 starts and 2 sub appearances. He has got a good rating, so we're going to let him enjoy a bit of freedom of being in the team rather than out in the outskirts, besides the like of Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson, I think we're just going to get rid of him, man. I don't think he's going to fit into my plans. I've tried to change him about a bit and get him playing more centre, but he's just not into it, man. He's just not good enough. I mean, his physical stats are alright, but 21, I'll just cash on him now. Cedric, we managed to offload this boy. He's going to go away to Ajax, hopefully. He's in the middle of contract negotiations, so if he goes, that'll free us up some money on the wage budget, because at the moment we're overspending. So if we're overspending, we can't bring anyone else in. David Luiz, what's else? Right, mate, I've already I've already accepted a bid for Porto for you, mate. So you should be going anyway. Let's go. Find you team spawns, bro. Right, that's fine. Right, that's exactly what I was doing. Right, that's fine. And get. Yeah, that's right. Club's so long, man. Mate, you're shite. The only reason you're not getting a game is because you're a fucking hothead. Inconsistent bastard. It's nothing to do with you fucking going stale in the reserves. You're going stale because we don't need you. We want rid of you. We try to get rid of you at the start of the season, man. You're a pure money grabber. Sitting fucking taking up half my wage budget, man. Shite. Anyway. So, this is the Arsenal-Newcastle game coming up, and we're going to be going to the Emirates. So we've got a couple of home games in a row. A nice wee warm-up before the big one. The big one that's coming up on the 6th of January, Manchester United at the Emirates. Just going to have a wee look at Manchester United's form. Like I says, they've not lost a game, so they're definitely playing a lot better than what they... Well, they did lose that game. They lost to Man City on penalties, but we'll not count that. It's a Carabao Cup. Nobody wants to win that. It just causes congestion in the fixture list, so... But anyway, look at that, man. Look at all these screens. Fuck's sake, man. I think it's the draws as well. Look at the draws, like... Well, apart from... That's pre-season, but... Man City... Acceptable. Real Madrid acceptable. Leicester away, I would probably say that's acceptable as well. Look at that, man. Look at all that free floors. Fucking very rarely scores one goal in a game. He's only had 2 games this season where he's actually only managed to score 1 goal. AZ Alkmaar and Real Madrid, they're both in Europe, but the whole Premier League... Oh, sorry, I'm talking rubbish. Leicester didn't score against them. Or City, actually. So in the Premier League, he's 2 games where he's not scored. I think they might have something on them here, because Man City play very similar to us. Whether or not... Pretty sure Rodgers is a possession manager as well, so... We might have something on them. Will it be the Gunners that ruin Eastos' perfect record? Let's hope. Following Balogun. That's on at the moment. Right, let's keep going. Do this. So it looks as though Rashford's Easto, like, I'm telling you, man, he's starting to sweat now because he knows that I've got a rotation in play. I mean, I just beat Spurs there with my reserves. Apart from Aubameyang, like, obviously, and Xhaka, they're kind of the mainstays in the team. We need them in there, and Rob Holding. So we've got a bit of like stability, but no Bellerin, no Tierney, no Gabriel, no Thomas Marty, no Selvos, no Odegaard, no Almada. I mean, we've got a few guys that are coming into this team for the next couple of games. So let's hope it's going to prove decisive in stopping Easto's surge onto the league title. Going back looking at the league, so Chelsea are dropping like flies again, back down to 9th. Should have been on Dan. They did. I had a wee look at their schedule and oh my god, November is a write-off. Wait till you see this, man. So September 3-0 expected against West Brom, good. Liverpool 2-0 loss, 4-0 loss against Man U. These are hard teams. So the thing is, he got his 9 points out of the games he should have. Burnley beat them, Palace beat them. Then it started to, the wheels started to come off the caravan a wee bit. Atalanta at home, he lost. Then Southampton, he lost. He did win against the Başakşehir, the Turkish team, I think they are. But when it came to November, my god, I mean, it got to a point where I was just joining at the end of his matches and he was getting pumped. It was just like a goal was going in at the last minute. You could just sense that he was pure stressing. But thing is, he's changed tactics about a wee bit, so hopefully it proves good, because we want a good game with me and him as well. Do you know what I mean? So well, I wouldn't mind just absolutely pumping them, but at the same time, I want to keep. We want people to keep playing it. We don't want them to lose heart and throw the toys out the pram. So where is the schedule? Overview, schedule, senior squad. So where were we? November. Yes. So this is where it started, man. You can remember I just jumped into that game and seen that last goal go in for Newcastle. Sevilla had a good game against them, and then it started. 3-1 against Leeds, 1-1 against Spurs, 2-1 against Sevilla. Aston Villa, he was all over Aston Villa. Then I literally joined at the last minute, and Aston Villa we counter attack and scored a last minute goal. It's quite funny. But then he changed his tactics a wee bit, and he's got a wee bit more structure. So what? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 games, and he won 1, 2, 3, 5. So just over 50% win average in December. He got 3 losses. City, Leicester. City and Leicester are both they're acceptable, especially with them being away. That's okay. But the Wolves game that he lost that in penalties. That was the Carabao Cup. So we're all out that cup, the Derby Cup, and we're all focused on the Premier League. Soon we're going to have the focus of the FA Cup and European football, but that won't happen until, well, FA Cup will be this month, won't it? But Europe won't be for. That's the problem in the FA Cup. Europe won't be until February. I got Alanyaspor in the last 32, the first knockout. Hopefully we manage to get through that, because we want to run, we want to win something, whether or not we win the league. I mean, we're pushing even where we are at the moment. Like, we shouldn't be where we are. We shouldn't be 13 points. Wait a minute, it's 13 points. How many points are we? Aye, we're 13 points clear at 4th place. This is just uncharted territory for for Arsenal. I mean, when are you ever going to see that again at Arsenal? Doubt it, unless they have me and Charles. Do you know what I mean? So. Eight Rees for the boys, no problem. Trial, it's fine. Why are you making inquiries, mate? He's on loan, he's on the transfer list. I'm pretty sure we can get him for cheaper than that. My god, what player, man. Can't he buy him though? Just not getting the money. We're getting to this game yet, come on. So we've been trying to create a bit of a buzz on the Football Manager in the last chat, because we want more players joining into our network game. So we're going to look to start a Lowland Scotland League save on the next one. We already have a wee spy in play at the moment, Rizo. He's already jumped on Bonnie Riggs save. Thing is, pure. I think he, I don't know, man. I think he plays. I think he's the soggy biscuit in the dressing room. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Just rumours that all I heard. But he's already starting it, and the thing is, he's been sending us like pictures throughout the day, showing us what his league is, and it does look like a cracking league. So I think that's definitely going to be the way we're going next for the next save, because if we can just get that sort of why is this guy, has he changed him? Surely no, man. That definitely does not look like my friend Daniel Muir. That definitely is not a resemblance of him. That's Daniel Muir is white and ginger. Well, strawberry blonde would say, but I'm pretty sure he's got a ginger beard. So his front three all injured, man. So who's he got? So he's lost Kulusevski, he's lost Martial, he's lost Rashford. I think he's obviously still got Edward. He's got James and Mason Greenwood, I think. They are his options. He should be able to handle them. Okay, so straight into the game. Do we want to make any changes? Second, and then I think the Man U game's on the 6th, so we've got a 4-day gap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Nikita and, in fact, you know what, I'll put Lacazette in. I'll give Aubameyang a rest. I'm going to keep Tierney rest and Odegaard rest because they needed a rest just recently. Martinelli, you're just far too unfit at the moment, so you're going to go into the under 23s until you're match fit. I mean, I don't want to pure fuck it up a wee bit, man, do you know what I mean? Ah, fuck it, I'll put him in. I'll rest Shaka, because I need him ready. I need him ready for Man U. Elneny, you can stay there. One Mata, that's fine. Rob Holden, I'm going to pull you off. He's got heavy. Been playing a heavy amount of games. Gabriel. Let's throw you back in. In fact, you know what? Get a wee wonder kid over and kick. What else you got? Oh, not that. That's fine. Right, let's go with that team. So we should be expecting to win this. This is at the Emirates playing Newcastle. Outstretched arms. Favourites who should be winning this comfortably. No, that's no lead. Pick up where you left off, right, that's right. Attackers expect quality finishing. I want you to take control of that midfield out there. And I'll definitely expect some solid defensive work, so on we go. So looks like Newcastle have pretty much got most of the ball in the first 20 minutes. Can't pull it back in, it must be a stalemate. So Elneny with the free kick for Mari, and it's Mari in! Perfect! Mari with a header into the bottom corner. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Great ball. Bottom corner, that's what we want to see. Pablo Mari with his first league goal of the season. Oh no, please not be a tight offside. No, it's not. It's fine. 1-0. It keeps us in third place with the pressure on Manchester United. Oh, it actually puts us above them. So we are pretty even, Stevens, when it comes to possession. Not really happy with that. We should be keeping the ball. Saka with the throw on to Mata. Back to Saka to Willian. Mata with the ball. Yeah, it's a goal! Juan Mata with his third goal of the season, assisted by Willian. Nice wee cheeky move there from the throw in from Saka. That's where it started. Great goal. Well done, boys. We'll bring you off, Smith, though. You'll just need to deal with it, man. I know you've given us a lot, but you're moaning about not getting enough games. It's had a good performance. I mean, I'm not happy with that possession play. Right, we've got a game coming up, so what we're going to do is we're going to slow the tempo down. We're already 2-0 up, much shorter passing. Let's just take the overlaps off so we're not rushing. We'll work the ball into the box. So it means we'll keep the ball. And out of possession, we're going to pull the line engagement down so we're cramming that midfield. We'll probably take the... We're going to take that off. Aye, let's take that off. We don't need it on the now. We're a better team than Newcastle, so I mean we should be able to pass the ball around without having to constantly chase them down and take the ball off them. Right, so things are going well. Capo better. That's what you recommend? I don't think so. I'm not. Let's just say we're happy, right? Keep them inspired. That's the one. That's what we're after. So they're all going to happen in the second half. There we go. I'm quite surprised I managed to pull Willian into Mazzala role. He's actually had a good wee streak. Razor with the ball into the back post. Clark, and it's cleared away from the penalty area from Chambers, and he chases it. He's getting no chance. Why is he up at that end of the pitch? He should be a right wing back. David Luiz headers it out. Lacazette. I don't know how to say it. Kraft, Lascelles, Longstaff. Playing into the middle of the park. St. Maximum into Leno's hands, nice and easy. Alan St. Maximum. Sounds like fucking Maximus for fucking Gladiator, man. Thing is, he's not really doing it, and I know that this guy's coming up, but I don't really trust my assistant, man. See, so we slowed down the game. We put much shorter passes in place, so our possession's going up, and the passes completed are good. I'm going to leave you on Saka, and you'll get a rest of the Man U game. Mata with the ball on El Neni. El Neni fires into the midfielder. Almiron on the counter. Plays it in for Wilson. Wilson scores into the bottom corner. Nice assist there from Miguel Almiron. Newcastle pull a goal back. Arsenal 2, Newcastle 1. Maverick, he's not the best at running now, but he will turn into a good player. It just takes a bit of time because he's a youngster now, so his physical stats aren't the best. We won the game, that's the main thing, so we'll give you a well done, good win, perfect. So we go into this Manchester United games game on the back of 2 win streaks, so that's good. And Newcastle, they're not an easy team. They're 7th, as you can see. They must be playing alright. So we've moved up into 2nd place. We do have Man U do have 2 games in hand over us and all that point behind, so let's hope we can just extend that with the game coming up. I'll accept an offer for either of them if you want. He does look pretty good, doesn't he? Gerson. What is it with these Brazilians, man? Always have these agents that just want to fucking make their money off the players so much, man. It's like, you look out for the players, you know what I mean? Right, so there's no sign here of consistency, which is what I would be looking at, because if it's not consistent, no chance you're not getting bought. So keep scouting them. We'll move on. So what's Man U's schedule? Are they playing? Is it just us next? Playing Leeds. How have we jammed that? So not only did we get to play a game a day before, they're actually got a day less in terms of recovery. A day less than what we have, which is pretty good. So it means that our guys should be in better shape going into the game. Let's go on to this social feed now. Thought you were supposed to be a bigger team out there. You wouldn't have thought so based on that. Arsenal versus Newcastle. Kirsty, care to explain what you mean by that? We won 2-1. We were playing reserves. I mean, what you wanting from us? Newcastle are going to be a much more physical team than us, but that's because they've not got as many technical players as what the Arsenal do. Newcastle are just brutes. We're artists, Kirsty. We're artists. Keshi Knock, fantastic result, defended well, attacked well, just a brilliant all-round performance. Now these are the comments that I'm looking for, Keshi. Thank you very much for that. Looks like Willie Caballero has had his head turned by a third party. Could be set to leave Chelsea on a 3. Willie head turn. Right, that's perfect. I don't really care about the money that we're getting in for. David Luiz just want his wage off the wage budget. I mean, look at that, he's on 150 grand a week. I mean, he's a backroom player. That would just put us back within the wage restrictions. Paul Smith, aye, fuck that, man, it's a shit. Easto's gonna buy in our striker, man. Like, how's he got that much room in his squad, man? Like, surely, man, you've got quite a few foreigners in there. Bellerin, now a British citizen. I wonder. Oh, that's perfect. So he's not actually going to be a registered foreign player anymore. So that frees up another space. Fantastic. Right, so Manchester City won 4-1 against Sheffield United. So that will push them. Oh, that's sound. We're still 2 points ahead. Same amount of games. That's fine. Manchester United against Leeds. If Man U win this game, that means it's 15 games unbeaten. The fear I have is that Man U get beaten this game, and they absolutely, I mean, it could be the start of the downfall. They could get beat, and then all of a sudden they go on a pure a streak where they don't win many games. I would imagine if they lose here, they're more likely to get a draw against us, because they would have had their ideas bucked up a bit, you know what I mean? Let's just jump into the game and see how he gets on, but envisage he's definitely got his reserves on. He's resting the players for the big game. Big game on Wednesday. There's Dallas with the ball. Plays it down the left to Rafinha. To Rodrigo. Heads out onto McTominay. McTominay through ball, right through to McNeil. McNeil with the ball. Nice wee deft lob over the keeper. Charlie McNeil assisted by Scott McTominay. Lovely stuff. Beautiful counter attack against Leeds there. Showing the depth in that Manchester United squad once again. Deft wee cheeky lob into the bottom left hand corner. And the beat with the ball at the Baye, and it goes into the hands of Mesler. Tommy with the ball, and running through, plays it back to Van de Beek. Big Beek, middle of the park, through ball for Cavani. Cavani puts it wide. Not a shadow on the player he used to be. That would have been buried to the top corner. Would he have been a Paris Saint-Germain? Big Beek with a header clear to McTominay. McTominay plays it through for Cavani. Cavani running at the defence here. Nowhere to go. Plays it back to Iqbal. Iqbal into Big Beek. Shaw. Big Beek. Wan-Bissaka. Cavani. And it's into the bottom corner. Fantastic team goal. Plays it around. Finds an entrance. And boom. Rifled into the bottom corner. And now we've got the VAR set. And the goal's been chopped off. Cavani is sitting there with his heads in his hands. He's still not getting that goal that he's been chasing for some time. Throw here from Wan-Bissaka into the box, played by Kilch. Wan-Bissaka runs into the box, McTominay, and he puts it into the bottom corner. Nice wee play shot into the bottom corner, assisted by Wan-Bissaka. As he beat his man, ran into the box, played it across to the centre 6-yard line, and big Scotsman McTominay there to place it into the bottom right hand. Fantastic. Well done. It's like Big Beat and McTominay are controlling that midfield. So two of them as well. Corner here to Manchester United. Luke Shaw plays it into the near post and it goes out. Big Beak on the edge. Luke Shaw to Lindelof. Crosses into Cavani. Cavani puts it into the goal, but I've got a feeling that's going to be called for offside. No, miles on. Great goal. Lindelof plays into the far post. Cavani there with a nice simple header into the goal. Rafinha with a free kick. Cavani on the break. He's running down his left side, he's cutting inside. Through ball for McNeil, McNeil again. And he puts it, fortunately, blasted the keeper. The keeper does make a good save, puts out for a corner, but he should have placed it. Big beak with the corner into the near post, and Lindelof moves into Megler's hands. Back into Leeds possession. So there's a good, I'm quite surprised here. Their wingers aren't playing the best. The midfield seems to be, the centre of it is definitely playing a lot better, but that could be because Leeds are playing they're playing their wingers. Do you know what I mean? They're just wanting their wingers playing it and don't want the middle of the park. It's a bit weird because there's 3 of them in midfield for Leeds. So Rafinha with the ball onto Dallas. Dallas runs towards the byline. Unfortunately has to cut it back. Kilch in the edge of the area. Oh, unlucky. Luke Shaw with a nice clearance straight into James there to set up a counter on the right. Van de Beek with the corner into the near post. Lindelof. It just goes past the far post. A fantastic performance there according to the XG match rating. They do look pretty good. Their depth squad seems to be able to cope with the injuries, which is worrying. I mean, look at that, man. He's not even touching the ball. He's only in 39% possession. He's still fucking beating 3-0. It's just that lethal counter attack. How do you stop counters? You know what I mean? I might just chuck a defender into cover to watch the through balls, because no doubt that's how it's coming. He must be playing a direct game rather than short passing. But definitely surprised at this. Look at this. This is all the way up the middle of the park. All of them over 7, so they're dominating the middle of the park, which is weird because Van de Beek naturally would stay around this area in front of the front 4. Van de Beek into near post and Lindelof puts it over the bar. Aye, so he would sit here and it would just be spread up against fucking Mezzala. Why are people playing with one fucking Mezzala? Mezzalas drift out wide and run the channels. So if you have a midfielder who's in the centre of your pitch who's doing that, don't have a bloody winger. McNeil with a shot, miles wide, up into Rosette. Aisler out to Cooper, playing it from the back to Shackleton. Out to the left hand side to Rafinha onto Rodrigo. He holds the ball up, plays it back to Shackleton to Rafinha. Rafinha cuts inside into the middle of the park. Bamford is holding up the ball. Looks for Harrison on the right. Crosses it into Rodrigo and it's cleared there by Big Beak. Again, that guy is all over the park. Allen here with the ball. Cuts it back to Kilch. Crosses into Rodrigo and it goes over the bar, unfortunately, for Leeds. Leeds are having a power of possession in this game, but they just can't really do anything with it. Full time 3-0 Manchester United sets them up. They're now on a 15-game unbeaten streak. You know what's coming next. The biggie is coming up. I need to refill up. I need to get a beer. I need to be ready. Be back in a second. And we're back. Let's get into this. I'm ready. So if we win this game, we could leapfrog Manchester United back into second place. They will have a game of handovers, however. But at least we will be bringing them back down with the force of gravity back down to the ground. I'm not gonna lie, this Lowlands save that Risel's playing, it's looking pretty tense. It looks class, man. I mean, who are you buying? Like, who the fuck? I wouldn't know one fucking player down there. I mean, you don't know the players anyway, but they'll be shite. Cunts fucking running about with dribbling and that, man. Know what I mean? They're fucking wingers. Aye, so it looks as though he could beat 5-3 off the Spartans when he had a chance to exert a bit of pressure on East Kilbride and give himself a bit of space in between them. I think East Kilbride, they've got a game in hand on them. They're on the same amount of points. Aye, East Kilbride. I mean, to be that's not, these screenshots for different times. One's got 26 games played and one's got 29 games played. Well, it looks as though there's only a point in it, so I mean, fair play to him. That looks like a class B save he's got going there. I'm excited for when the lads chat get on that, because that'll be some there'll be some roasters in the games, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it. Cedric has agreed to a deal to leave the club and join Ajax. He felt a chance of more playing time to be a considerable factor in his decision. Transfer deal for Cedric can now be completed. That's fine. I don't want him. Try to get rid of him. He's unregistered because he didn't have enough time. You wanted to make a parting comment to him? Aye, go for it. Right, so you want to see me, shall we get down to business? Good luck next step in your career. We're disappointed to lose you, but you've earned this chance. Just make sure you give it your all. Had a great time here. I can't let this opportunity slip by. Thank you for agreeing to the transfer, giving me the chance to move on. Big man, I offered you to the clubs. Wait till you find that out. You're not as good as you thought. Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney has been showing remarkable improvements during recent training sessions. I feel that the player's exposure to first team football has definitely been a factor in his development. I believe Tierney would be a good player for most Premier Division sides. I believe Tierney can improve a little in the future. His pros are that he is driven, he works well within a team, performance in training, good Premier Division player, potential leading Premier Division left back, consistency. This is what we want here. Consistency. Cons that he's injury prone, must improve long throws. Well, I'm pretty sure we've got him on long throw training. Nah, we've got him in endurance because he constantly needs a rest. So we're trying to build up his stamina, I think it is. He is class, isn't he, man? He's fucking class for Celtic, by the way. Really good. Fuck off, Cedric. Don't want to see you anymore. I'm just going to go out of the I know I've got a wee playlist going on here at the moment, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us in the vibe for the Sky Sports. I think this was the internationals. This was the Scotland internationals for Sky Sports. It was that Muse, Starlight. That's the one. We'll stick this on and get us in the mood. I think let's went back on our playlist. So that's a nice wee song to get us going for this. Here we go. Right, so starting 11. Almada, you're right in there, mate. Willian, Getty Fuck, Castrovilli, Thomas Partey, David Luiz Getty Fuck, Granit Xhaka, and we're gonna put, where is he? Odegaard for Emile Smith Rowe, and now we're starting to see the lines of unity. Rob Holding in, Gabriel in, yes, that's what we're talking about. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep Saka on. Yep, he's fine, and we're going to put Tierney in at right back. I'm going to actually change these to inverted wing backs. The reason why is he's got nae cunt in the middle of the park. He's got nae two players and we're going to fucking batter him. He's going to no doubt play Bruno Fernandes. And this is the guy that I believe is giving them your risks. Now your job is just basically embark Bruno Fernandes out of the game and allow other players to run around Pogba. Lacazette, off you get, son. And comes Aubameyang. Put you in there. Right, so who have we got on the bench? Eric Garcia, we have you now. Fantastic. So we're going to put you in here instead of Pablo Mari. And we're going to bring in Emile Smith. We can go on for Willian. Right. We're happy with that. Slow the tempo down a bit. Shorter passing because we're not wanting them to have the ball. But you know what? Let's keep a high tempo. But we'll lower it and we'll see how we get on first half. Getting him up a 4-shot Garcia. Go to match. Oh, here we go! Right. Nah, it's fine. No touching it. Pushing them out wide. Right, guys, let's pump these fists. Give the fans their money's worth. Aubameyang, I want you to fucking score tonight. I want you to take control of that midfield, and I want a good defensive display. So the players are walking out to their little lineups. There we go. James with the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Partey takes it off him. Almada plays out wide to Saka. Keeping the ball to Gabriel. To Thomas Partey. To Tierney. Tierney runs the byline now. Plays it back into Thomas. To Xhaka. To Castrovilli. To Almada. To Saka. Saka with the ball. Unlucky. Puts it in. Great save by De Gea there. Corner kick to Arsenal. Almada with the corner. To the far post. Castrovilli collects the ball on the edge of the box, brings it back into the box onto the byline. De Gea again saves him. Go into the Arsenal. Oh, not Arsenal. Almada to the far post. Gabriel with a header at the far post. Assist there by Almada. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Fantastic team goal. Set up from the training ground. Almada's already shown signs of intent here. Bruno Fernandes to Maguire. Lionel takes it. It's off the line. Oh. Miguel with the ball, plays out to Maguire. Maguire, bit of pressure put on him. Jesus Navas running down the right hand side onto Campos. Saka clears it up to Leno. Leno plays it back out to Almada. To Xhaka, to Saka. Oh, to Aubameyang. Aubameyang's ready for the goal. Oh, and he puts it right into the keeper's fucking hand. Straight at him, Aubameyang. He put that in a corner. Odegaard with a free kick. Corner onto the near post and headed wide. Oh. Pogba to James, back to Pogba. Pogba's on a booking. Tierney headers it onto Aubameyang. Xhaka takes the ball, plays on to Almada, to Thomas, to Casavili. He's running through on goal. He's taking it by line, plays it to Saka. Saka running with the ball, cuts into the box. What's he going to do? Oh, unlucky. Unlucky Saka, great play. Xhaka holding the ball in the centre of the park there. Odegaard onto Odegaard. Oh, Almada! Almada scored! It's assisted by Martin Odegaard. Fantastic team goal. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0. Partey spread it to the right. Aubameyang and Odegaard through ball on Almada. Dagger was nowhere. No man's land. Dived before he even shot. Almada is having an absolute wonderful time here. Perfect play in behind his line-up. Tierney with the throw onto Xhaka, onto Tierney. Tierney runs into the box. What's he going to do? He's taking it back out onto Casavili, to Tierney. To Tierney, takes it past the player. Saka! Oh, Saka scored! It's 3-0! With an assist for Tierney. Fantastic play from the inverted wing-backs there, showing their worth for the Arsenal cause. Fantastic first half there, 3-0 up. Where do we go from here? We've already got the tempo of the play slowed down. We don't really want to change anything. Maybe tell Xhaka to start bucking his ideas up. He's off. Potentially put half back in, bringing El Nene on. They give a bit more support to the centre halves. I'm going to pump the fists. No, we're not. We're going to outstretched arms. Very happy, lads. Let's keep it going. Let's get more. Mason Greenwood on to Edward. Edward running through and goal. Leno takes it in his stride. Nice save. Possession pretty much in Arsenal's control here, 59 to 41. Passes as well, we're doing quite well, we're around the 90 mark. Yeah, bastard. The fuck's that all about, man? Groin injury. Right, who are we putting on then? Do you know what? I'm gonna go against the norm. Do I trust Lacazette? Fuck it. Nah. Pepe, he's fast as fuck, man, and he will frighten them. '70th minute here. Free kick to Manchester United. Plays it deep. Lionel gathers it up nice and easy. Going into the last 10 minutes here, still 3-0 up. Free kick. Casavili headers it out. Maguire running to chase it up. If we get the ball here, we break. Perfect. Aubameyang. Fucking holding. Xhaka. On it Almada. On it Pepe. Pepe running free goal. Perfect sub. Oh! Unlucky. Unlucky. Puts it straight in the keeper. Would have been a fantastic super sub there. At the back post. No one there to collect. Cavani takes the ball up. Holds up, plays it through to Greenwood. Greenwood's running down the left-hand side. He's been pushed out wide. Gabriel with a nice sliding tackle. Showing that you're not cutting in here today, boy. You're not cutting inside here. Leno out onto Casavili. Casavili onto Almada. Almada's been having an absolute fantastic time out there today. Pepe! Oh, Pepe's got Nicolas Pepe with a nice assist from Saka, whatever his fucking name is, and puts the Arsenal firmly in control here. Knew it was a perfect idea to bring Pepe on. He never lets me down when it matters. Runs through and goal there. Maguire doesn't know it's hit him. He's finally came up against a team that can pressure that defence. We're going to let you off Odegaard. I'm going to put Ceballos on just to run the clock down. 3 minutes left, 4-0. Fantastic stuff. Full-time whistle goes. David Easton's head's hanging there in a sheer disappointment. Doesn't know what's happened as the Arsenal have come to town. Title credentials well and truly put out there. Fantastic result. David Easton must be sighing right now. He must be sighing. Fantastic performance. Goal friendly, Man United suffer a 4-0 defeat against Arsenal. Now, it's not just the fact we got them, it's the fact that we stopped them from getting a goal. They're getting like 30 odd shots a game. I knew the minute I marked Bruno Fernandes out the game that they would struggle because Pogba would have a shiter of a game. And I just want to check here, did he have a shiter of a game? Pretty sure he did. Let me see. So, schedule. Where are you? Man U. Right, Man U stats. He did. Fucking horrendous game. When these cunts aren't playing, these cunts aren't playing. And that's how you stop them. Get him to fuck. And him, he's shite. He's got good stats, technical stats, but work rate, shite. Shite. Look at all that, man. He's got strength, stamina, speed. He's got the lot. But his work rate's shite. His work rate's shite. His vision's great, passing's great, technique's great. You make him work. Make him have to work for the ball. He's shite, mate. And that's what we've done. Bruno Fernandes, guarantee you he's got a high work rate. He's sitting doing all the work for Man U. Let's see if we can find that again. Sorry, I just want to quickly look at that again. Guarantee you, Fernandes got a high work rate. There, told you, straight away, high work rate. So he's the cunt that's doing all the work in front of Pogba. Pogba's just sitting making it look like he's class. But he's not. It's Bruno Fernandes. He's the one that you need to watch. And we've just proven that by man marking him out the game. Big Thomas, he played a blinder. Perfect. Fantastic. Just what we fucking wanted. Done. So, let's move our attention on to the FA Cup third round. Before we hit home with another cheeky game against one of the human boys, and that is Mr. Muir. Mr. Muir, unfortunately, I don't know where he is tonight. He was meant to be on, but he's not responded to any of our latest messages, and we couldn't leave these games. We could not leave these games unplayed. Sorry, David Easton has just sent me the congratulatory text of well played, which I am going to respond. Wait until you listen to that commentary. Right, so where are we? Sorry, I'm just ecstatic. I'm just glad that after all this time of looking at his tactics, like pure scrutinising them, and now just your man Mark Bruno Fernandes is fucked. Because that's the guy, that's the man that's sitting doing all the work for him. Brown has confidence in Saka. I mean, I'm not joking, man. Saka was fucking class in that game. I tell you what, man, we can play without Bellingham. Don't you think we need him anymore? Casavili, well done, mate. Put your arms around you. Training well. Keep it up, mate. Thiago Almada, man. You, my friend, do not have the best stats on paper. But we know that you're going to turn into a player, because that was unbelievable play that you've just done there against Manchester United. Just showing them exactly how to play that sort of shadow striker role. Right, FC, discuss, praise. Last game, I'm going to get this. I'm around my man. Oh, Almada, my wee pal. My wee pal Almada. Fucking love that cunt, man. Right, so what's the standings now? Right, so Man U, that they're going to lose hopefully some confidence from that, and hopefully drop off a bit, because if they still win, they're still going to go top. They're going to sit on 2 points ahead of myself and Liverpool. But what I'm happy with is the fact that we're now starting to get a bit of space again between ourselves and City. City obviously got a game in hand. However, it looks as though it's actually a Manchester derby, so that'll make up for the Carabao Cup game that they played. That must have been postponed so they can play the cup game against each other. Pardon me. Or actually, it may actually be the Tottenham, because Tottenham got 2 games in hand, so I'm assuming it's one against each of them. So Man U Tottenham, always a good match to play. Let's see when we've got them. Schedule. Squad. That's fucking beautiful, isn't it, man? Right. So they've got a couple of games. Brighton, then Crystal Palace. They've got a few away games in a row. And the thing is, these are not easy games, man. Southampton, you should win that. Tottenham, potential for an upset there. Newcastle Man U games are usually quite good as well. And then he's got Chelsea away as well. Brentford make Oland hand offer. Let's see, where are you? Why am I not getting any reports from that? I want a box. Right, so they sell him, we're basically getting half of the profits as well from that, so if he does turn out to be a half decent player, we can at least get some money back. Right, so we got rid of the David Luiz, and we got rid of what is that, Cedric, the wing back. So we have some money to play with. We've got 12 million in the pot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my scouting, because I've sent a lot of them away. See, I don't want these players, because these let me see, where are we? Right, get Muse off, man, because we don't have Muse off anymore, for fuck's sake. Right, so in the throwbacks, let's go. Nah, for that, we listen to all that shit, man. Right. Yeah, that's alright. Right, so Argentina, we get 5 prospects here. Not good enough. We need to send someone away to fucking Colombia, man. Colombia usually get good players, don't they, man? Right, Aubameyang, I'll take you out, and Nikita, you can get. In fact, you know what, Lacazette, I'll let you play, because I didn't trust you against Man U there. I'll give Pepe the opportunity to take your place. Almada, you're coming out, and Juan Mata, you're going in. Lillian, you're coming in for Odegaard. Party, you're coming out, and there are you, El Nene. Is Ceballos he's a centre mid, he's no really. Let's change him to half back. Let's change him to and then we'll put Ceballos into centre mid as a deep line playmaker, so hopefully that just gives him a wee chance, an opportunity in the team. Hopefully we've taken it all those individual instructions off. The ones for man marking, I get that off.
In the morning, you know you won't remember a thing.
I will just dribble S, that's fine.
You know it's gonna
Like I said, that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to need to put on. We're going to need to give Tierney a rest again, because see what I mean? He's only played one game and he's already needing a rest again. That's not good enough. Right, we're going to put you as a wing back support. Saka, we're going to play Saka. You've had a heavy amount of games. Where are you? You need a rest. He needs a rest. The boy needs a rest, man. Like, what about putting a wee under 23 player in? It's fine. Gabriel, you can come off. Oh, shite! Favourites here should want to come to a fucking defence, man. I've still got Gabriel and fucking Holman playing. I wouldn't put in my new signing, Garcia. Anyway, let's just jump into the game. Arsenal against West Bromwich Albion. I think we're going to need to change the tempo a bit because these guys are going to be sitting back. Take that overlap off and then out of possession, push that up. Do you know what, we'll keep the working ball in the box and we'll keep the overlaps on. Smith Rowe with the ball, plays out to the edge. Ceballos with shot, hits the defender. Elneny onto holding, plays it back to Ceballos, the centre of the park. Willian onto Elneny. Elneny loses the ball to Easto. They come back with a counter. Pereira, Grant runs through a goal and he scores. Caroline Grant, assisted by Matthias Pereira. Not good enough, Arsenal. That was just, we just absolutely shafted there. That was Elneny's fault. Should not be that far up the park. It's a half back, he's meant to be supporting the defenders. Not good enough. Right, what happened with that? That's a shite performance to start there. So let's say Bash arms. Not happy with that. Get out there. Robson Canu plays on to Sawyers. Sawyers with the ball. Pressurised there. Lacazette takes the ball. Ceballos on the edge of the area. Takes a shot and it goes past the far post. So predominantly all our attacks seem to be they are going for the middle, which is decent. Free kick here to the Arsenal. It's going to take the free kick. It's going to be Juan Mata. He's a what a goal! Top corner, 4th goal of the season. Fantastic strike. Free kick into the top left hand corner. Johnson almost got there. Can only pan it into the roof of the ball. So pretty much all of their attacks are coming down this side. Where my boy is an under 23 cunt. Right, so not happy with performance. Get out and do something, man. Fuck's sake. We're going to put on... Who we got? We can change this game a bit. I'm going to put on... Take Omar Keek. We'll put him in as a halfback, actually. And then we're going to put on... Who else have we got? We change the game. Keep Allen for Lacazette. Lacazette has been horrible. I think we might sell him by Ceballos, El Neni. Ceballos playing it with the middle of the park, keeping the ball, good stuff. Plays it back to Gabriel, to El Neni. Ceballos plays it through to Lacazette. Just hits against the defender. Chambers here with a cross, hopefully. William to Lacazette. How he scored that, I don't know. It just looked like it. Was that a Bartley on goal? I thought that just pure bounced off Lacazette. Ceballos, Chambers here, running on the right. Cuts it back onto Willian. No, that bounced off the Lacazette. Lacazette should have got that goal. Anyway, it just shows you, man, the cunt has got no... he's got no sort of sense of urgency, man, in front of goal. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. Chambers to Willian. Ceballos seals it for Arsenal, puts it into the bottom corner. Nice finish there from the edge of the area. A goal there from West Bromwich Albion. VAR is coming in. Say it's offside, they've cut the goal off. Arsenal let off there again. Although they are miles off, like, so we've done well. Played offside trap pretty well there. Ceballos had a wonder game there. Full time Arsenal, 3-1 after extra time. Well done, guys. Inspired and motivated. Let's carry on. So at least we're moving through on the FA Cup. We've got prediction. We've went with the expectation that we're going to win it. So Arsenal being the most successful team in the FA Cup, that should be their expectation. Do you know what I mean? But there's a lot of good teams still in it. So. Where are we? Who are we waiting on? I think it's Easto. Must still be playing. He won 4-1. Back to winning ways. So, coming up next is Chelsea at the Emirates. Scott Diaz. Signing, don't want to sell. He's asking for a fair whack of money, isn't he? It's only on 18 grand a week, but he's expected to ask between 80 and, well, 78 and 105. It just seems a bit... I mean, this is what these foreigners are doing when they come in to the league. They just come in, they don't really... They just expect money. Tayson, 32 years old. Very good signing. He's rated better than Julian, man. That's inverted liner, so what about attacking midfielder centre?
All the things that you
Just walk away from that. I don't think we need him. So it looks as though Rizzo and his separate Lowland League save, he's pushing on to almost the... Well, he's on the last game of the season. And he's tied on points with East Kilbride. He's on 68 points, East Kilbride on 68, goal difference in favour of the Rose. Their goal difference sitting at 45, East Kilbride's 37, so there's 8 goals in it. And goal difference, he's sitting playing Cumbernauld. Cumbernauld are sitting down at 26 points. They're at the bottom. They're horrendous. Is Cumbernauld, is that the Rob Roy? Mate, that's the Rob Roy. Imagine the David Gurkey fucks up his first season. How many class? Oh, class, man. Like, I'm gonna just quickly grab another beer, I'll be right back, okay?
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No.
Back. So, I've got a beer in hand. We've got the Chelsea game coming up. Home game. I wonder how Chelsea be doing that Dan's not been there. Garcia. Bern Leno has heaped praise upon Jamie Matthews after Arsenal came from behind to beat West Bromwich Albion 3-1 in extra time. Leno claimed that it was Matthews' was at half time that inspired the team to overturn the deficit and emerge victorious at the final. That's what I told you, man. Bern Leno and me, we go way back, by the way. Way back. Round pleased with the comeback, that's fine. Close match, off smooth by Haaland. I don't care, man, just get rid of mine. Come on, 12. How old is he, man? He's 24, he's too old, no wonder. I've got a feeling I'm going to fucking come undone here against Chelsea because Dan's not playing it. FA Cup 4th round, who have we got? Fuck! Is this a joke, man? This is the 4th round, I've already got City. Man, you get Luton, aye, of course they do. Chelsea get Maidenhead. This is fucking bullshit, man. Ah, well, you got to beat the best to be the best, don't you? So, fuck it, man, we'll take that. So what, beat City before, man, you know what I mean? Easily do that. So we got a home advantage at least, it's at the Emirates, so... Right. Who else have we got here? Let's go back into my scouting assignments and see how my boy's getting on in Brazil. Right, who's this? Matthias Vina, left back. That's pretty good. That's Hugo Souza, we do know that he's looks pretty decent, but again, we're only wanting someone to back up Leno. We don't want someone to take his position because he's pretty good. He's still let us down here. UK and Ireland, here we go. Choose not a life of imitation, distant us into the reservation. Default the pistol that you pay for, just pump the feeling that you stay for. In time I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know. Don't want him. He's a winger. I don't like wingers. Plays the Memphis Depay even, sorry. Striker, finish was pretty good, composure, 13, maybe a bit better, I think we'll just leave him alone. Anderson, no. You could just take him on for right back, just to, you don't want to. It's consistent as well. Right, why don't we just... We'll go for him. He's only just to shore up that, to give us a bit of depth, so we'll offer, like, nothing for him. We'll offer 400, 350k, suggest that. Mate, that's a pure cheeky offer. You're asking for that much? Fuck you, into you fucking greedy cunts. The cunt's going to go out of contract in what, 6 months? And yous are demanding extra money for him. We'll take him off your hand and we'll pay his wages. You don't need to pay his wages. You still want more? You greedy Italian fuckers, man. I want 100% his wages. But you can't, like, we don't pay people's wages for you, mate. No. We want 100%. Non-negotiable. Right, accept that. Right, I've got players I want to bring back for loan. Can I recall players? Like, I know I've got Pereira, who don't know why he's out on loan, because he's like one of our best fucking ballmen. Apologies, I know I keep going quiet, but I'm sitting trying to catch up on this tense title fight that Ryan Moffat is going through right at this moment in time in the Lowland League. It seems as though he won the Lowlands. He won the Lowlands League, but he won it. Oh no, we don't want that. Right, you're a regista. You're supporting. You're a centre midfielder. Defend. Apologies. Seems he won the Lowland League, but it was a case of him and Easto Red both lost in the last game of the season, which is quite good, man. It makes it like it's quite funny, isn't it? Because it's he must have been shite in it, man. Right, Nikita off, and we're going to put in turn our attention back to this game. Stop focusing on another one. And where's Aubameyang? Is he sure? Oh wait, he's injured, isn't he? Right, unavailable. Let's get them out. Aubameyang fitness just required. Still somewhere off. Right, I'm gonna stick. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave Nikita on. I'm gonna, like I said, can just get fucked. I think I might actually just offer him out to other teams because he's on a. I mean, he knows how to fucking score. according to these stats, but he's just not that good, man. He's got high work rate. Fuck it. You get one last chance. You don't score on this, you're getting fucking chucked, mate. Right, Kieran Tierney back in to the mix. Hector Bellerin is back in as well. We're going to play with inverted wingbacks again. So one of the things I know that Danny's team play with is one Mazzala, which is just jailbait. We'll see, so inverted wingback and support. I'm wondering if we should maybe play Bellerin on the left. Fuck it, man, leave it as it is. Almada, Lacazette. Right. So, if I know... Right. Tierney already getting an armband, fuck's sake. Hopefully... Right guys, so we're favourites for a reason. Aggressive. I like the fact that it's showing a bit of aggression here. So let's just show them why we're the top ones. Lacazette, like I said, you don't score here, you're out. Midfielders want you to control that midfield, and I'm wanting some solid work in the defence. Let's move on here. Almada in with the ball. Odegaard carries, takes it over. Garcia goes it back to Odegaard. Odegaard to Almada, switches play. Almada runs to the box. Plays on to Odegaard, goes back to Almada. Almada to Lacazette. Oh, Lacazette, for fuck's sake. So if I know his team, he'll be playing. He changed it, didn't he? Changed it, took the Mazzala out and put a deep line playmaker in there. But Tierney, unlucky, my man, unlucky. So he changed Havertz, he changed him from being a Mazzala, a deep line playmaker. I would still be putting the deep line playmaker where Kanté is and holding the half-back role for like tough games, so you're getting a bit extra support for that defence. Deep line playmaker, you always need a playmaker in your team. Why are you all nervous, man? Fuck's sake, still honest. Not happy, keep going. Motivated. Almada, I have faith in you, my man. So we just need to try and exploit that deep line playmaker because they're quite soft on the ball. Odegaard onto Lacazette. Lacazette holds the ball up, plays back to Odegaard to Almada. Saka running down the left hand side. Crosses it into Lacazette and he puts it right into Mendy. Not good enough. Put it in a corner, Lacazette. Tierney picks the ball up. Lacazette. Almada, back to Thomas. Thomas Partey and he shoots just wide. Would have been a wonder goal. Would have been a wonder goal. Mason Mount with a corner, plays it in for Zuma. Odoi, and it's cleared away from Odegaard. Arsenal playing with fire here. Mount crosses it back in. Garcia heads it out. Zuma collects the ball. Tierney is back to Xhaka, Xhaka to Thomas Partey, back to Garcia, Garcia with the ball, plays it Odegaard, is it Tierney, Tierney running at the box on the right hand side, Odegaard, goes back to Thomas, to Xhaka, nice patient build up, back to Xhaka, switches out to Saka on the left hand side, Saka runs into the box and that's a penalty, surely. Zuma taking down Saka there. VAR is going to be consulted here from the referee. What is the decision going to be? But that was some fantastic play there from the Arsenal, switching the ball very easily there for Xhaka. And it's, what's the decision? We have a penalty. Who's going to take the penalty? Is it going to be Lacazette? No, it looks as though it's going to be Almada. Is that Almada that's taking the... Yep, it is. It's Almada. And he buries it into the bottom right-hand corner. Fantastic. Third goal of the season. Thiago Almada again showing his worth to the Arsenal cause. Every game here, he is just getting better. What a signing he is turning out to be. So Lacazette sitting on a 6.6 here. We're going to need to get some from him. Castrovilli goes out to Tierney. Tierney cuts in. Saka runs into the box. Takes on Almada. Castrovilli. He puts it in the bottom corner. Fantastic. Again, showing that we don't just shoot. We pass until we have the right opportunity. Fantastic again from Saka. Almada holding the ball up well there. Lacazette, in fairness to him, passes it, finds the right opportunity for Castrovilli to bury it into the bottom right hand corner. Throw in here from Tierney onto Lacazette. Lacazette holds the ball up, takes the passes man. Odegaard into the box. Oh, corner kick. Aspilicueta must have had his arse flapping. Odegaard plays it in. Garcia over the bar. The near post. Lacazette's pushing his level of performance up a bit. Xhaka heads out to Thomas, to Almada. Plays up to Lacazette. Lacazette holds the ball up. Plays it back to Almada. Castrovilli to Lacazette. Lacazette, Almada. Saka cuts in to the centre of the field. Thomas to Xhaka. Xhaka plays out wide to Tierney in the right. Odegaard to Tierney. Back to Xhaka. Xhaka holds the ball up, playing it nice and patient in the middle of the park, not going too fast. Saka running to the byline on the left hand side. On Almada in the box. Odegaard with the signal. It's a goal! Thiago Almada with a great assist. Once again, perfect build-up play from the Arsenal. 3-0 to the Gunners against the boys in blue, Chelsea. Questions are being asked once again. The Chelsea faithful, will they support their team through this trying time, or will Mr. Muir receive a letter of confidence laced with Novichok? Tierney with the ball to Odegaard. Thomas to Castrovilli. Back to Almada in the middle of the park. Castrovilli plays it back to Gabriel. To Xhaka. Xhaka back out to Saka on the left hand side. Saka, he has been a revelation. Castrovilli here running towards the byline, plays on to Saka. Saka cuts his side on the left hand side in the box, and he goes for it. Castrovilli. Saka again's got the ball, he's taking it back out. Oh, CH here sets up a counter here for Chelsea. CH running down the right hand side, he's been pushed out wide, which is what we want to do. Perfect tackle from Xhaka there, he's on a booking, doesn't matter, managed to get a nice clean slide tackle in there and stop them cutting inside. Aspilicueta almost there in the Reds. He's not playing the best of games. Daniel Muir. How does he recover from this? Arsenal 3-0. Fantastic result. Possession wise, pretty even Stevens, 54 to 46. Passes again, Arsenal still hovering around that 90% mark, which is good. We play a short passing game, but every one of our players over a 7 or more on their ratings, so they are playing to their abilities. Almada again with a man of the match. Fantastic performance. Well done, lads. Let's carry on. I think we're waiting on Easto here.
If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes,
No, that's two big wins that we've had tonight. A really good result against Manchester United, and then obviously we had a North London derby win as well. We didn't get to catch that on this commentary this evening. I played that game just before I hit record. Don't know why, but I did anyway. We missed out on it. I just didn't want to. I wanted to get a game out the way first, just so that I could shout and make sure the guys were set up for their game against Manchester United. So I didn't want you to see me lose a derby game against the scummy Spurs. Anyway, well, like I said, it's definitely set our expectations here. We are going for this title. We are in this race now. Back up into second place, albeit Man United do have a game in hand over us, but we're matching Liverpool's pace. We're starting to get some more goals, which is good. We've now actually got better goal difference than Manchester City, which is really good considering we had three of our main strikers out injured at the same time, and Lacazette, Aubameyang and Martinelli. We actually then got Nketiah injured as well, so there was actually all four of them that were out, and I was actually playing Pepe up front, which is just not ideal because the guy does not know how to fucking finish his dinner. So at least we've now got a bit of stability back. We've got the we've got our main team structure back in place, and things are looking good because that's us over the congested fixture period of December going into January, so we should start seeing a bit of a break between games, which is good considering now this guy's coming back to me saying Odegaard and Tierney look jaded and need a rest. So we've basically been having this issue with Tierney right from the start. Pablo Mari doesn't seem to wants to go out on loan to help secure permanently away from the club. I don't think Pablo expected from him. Mari, I'm going to actually sell you, pal. Pablo Mari, where's I'll just forget I said I'm willing to drop the whole thing. Sorry boss, to see I pushed this shit a bit too much. Reserved. Well, the thing is I don't actually want him. I kinda just I try to offer him out at clubs. I'll do it again. It's worth 20 million, but we just we'll take 12 million. We'll put this out and try and get some feelers, and hopefully get an offer in for him, because again he's just clogging up the team. Like, I've brought in Garcia. My sort of main partnership is going to be Holden and Gabriel at the moment, but the idea is we're going to push Garcia and Rekik to be the centre halves going forward if we want to progress with a save. But right now we've got no use for Mari. He's just using up a foreign player's position in the squad. What we got here? What games have we got left? I know Manchester United did have the Chelsea game coming up, so I'm just going to quickly see what Easto's got going for him at the moment. What games he's got coming up. I'll ask him if he wants to play one more, and then we'll call it a night. And then hopefully in the next one we will see a Chelsea Manchester United game. Let me check now. Right, one more, mate. So, well, he says he's happy to play till whenever, so why don't we call it a night at 12:30? So give us another half hour. Let's call it a night at... So I tell you what, this is definitely been one of the most exciting seasons. Probably because we've got a bit more money to play with. I know the Italian league, it was pretty good as well when it came to trying to understand, because I didn't really have a clue. I mean, I've heard to some of the Sassuolo players. I had watched them a few times recently. I'm starting to follow them a bit, but I didn't really know the best positions or anything like that. So, just trying to find out where people fit best into the tactic, and that's where I came across this tactic I'm playing with now. Just much more narrow, no wingers, and just playing that sort of old tiki-taka style, which is it was obviously overplayed. It got to the point where Barcelona became annoying to watch. What's Chambers playing at, man? No, I don't want to loan you, mate. You're not. He's not for loan. If you want him, you buy him. Reece Nelson, I've tried. I'm gonna fucking offer you out again. I need to get some money here. I need to get money because I just don't even want to look at players just now until I've got money, so that I know that I can at least put in a bid for them. Because at the moment, in fact, do you know what? I've got 12 million, haven't I? 12 million spare, and I've got some money to play with. So I can pull in Locatelli. Let's do that. Let's go for him. Fuck it. Let's move some fucking mountains here. Let's get Locatelli. That's who we're after. The trusty Locatelli from Sassuolo. Manuel Locatelli. Yep. Good work rate. Yeah, I'm going to bring him in. Fuck it. Right, where are you? Right, offer, make an offer. We'll offer you... We'll be cheeky and we'll pull that down a bit, by the way. Oh, mate. You are having a fucking laugh if you're asking for that much. No happening, mate. Not happening. 10 million, and you can have 10%. No, not happening. But you're asking for fucking almost 100 million for the cunt. No, not happening. You can have 60 million. Ah, they want 10 million after 50 games, just not happening. Fuck, is he worth that? Oh man, this guy picked up for like nothing, so do you know what? I'm going away from Locatelli. That's just annoyed me that they're asking for that much money. I think I've demoralised Easto, which is good because I don't want him thinking he's the best. I need him to know that Arsenal are the best. He wants to hammer a few teams just to feel a wee bit better, which is, I can understand that. Right, runner else, play monthly fee. Mate, recalled. Right. Perfect. I think this guy, I quite like this Ryerson. He's not a prick, basically. He just does what he's told, which is good because he's a backup keeper. Right, we need a right back. We really need a right back. Where are we getting a right back from? Let's see his scouting. Silence. Brazilian. Field and solid defense. Right. This gives me an opportunity to actually look at McGinn as well. McGinn's someone I've been thinking about for that sort of defensive centre near the centre midfielder role, just to hold the ball and just pass it basically. Let's actually get him scouted. This has got good tackling. Let's just keep scouting him. Bobby Bennett, don't feel Paul's on him again. Plays it Barclay, plays it back into Barclay. Sanson runs through and goal. And hits him at the side of him. Offside anyway. Right off there for the Arsenal. Drab game here. Palace with a throw in. Again crosses it in. Gabriel heads it back out. Plays it back out. Smith Rowe here collects the ball, sets up a counter. Pepe holds the ball up. Back heels at Smith Rowe. Mata. Smith Rowe to Pepe. Pepe holds the ball up again. Plays out to Bella on the right hand side. Crosses it in. Doesn't go anywhere. Saka has taken a knock, it's indicating he wants to come off. Take him off then. There you go, Tierney. Not really keen on this, I was meant to rest you, mate. Matt into the box. Smith Rowe collects on the edge. Garcia. Oh, Garcia, my man, what you doing? Sanson running through on goal here. Xhaka. That's a penalty. Don't think it. I think he's dived, like, but VAR should tell us. Gets a penalty. Fuck! We need to be beating Villa. Douglas Lewis into the bottom left hand corner. Arsenal chasing here. Not good enough performance in the first half. Not holding on to the ball. Get this higher. Keep fucking up because I'm no changing the tactic at the start. Idiot, man. Right. Okay. Let's go into the dressing room. I'm not fucking happy with that. Again. What is going on here, guys? Not angry, I'm just disappointed in you. Show me something in the second half, man. Party, well done. Free kick here to Aston Villa. Bellerin heads it back out onto Mata. Pepe takes the ball. He runs out wide. He runs down the left hand side. He's cutting into the box. Cut it back, mate. Martinez, long throw out to Sanson. Set up the counter. Sanson with the corner here. Watkins headers in to the far post. Just goes wide. Arsenal running out of time here to change the game. I think we're going to need to take Pepe off, and I think we're going to need to put on Lacazette. Fuck it, on you go, mate. Do something for me. Smith Rowe plays it out to Pepe. Sanson collects the ball. Smithrow takes the ball back off him. Pepe runs on the right hand side. Cuts it back, pushes it back to Xhaka. Pepe to Smithrow to Mata to Pepe. And Pepe goes in and puts it under the unrushing keeper. Fantastic team goal. 1-1. 20 minutes left to save your souls. Great play there from Mata. Great vision. Put Pepe through a goal there. Places it just underneath the unrushing Martinez. Here now to Ceballos, plays it out. Watkins with a counter here, plays it out to Trory, to McGinn. McGinn running through on goal, just needs to cut across. Sanson with the winner there. Has to be. Oh, for fuck's sake. Garcia played a good tackle there. It was collected by Trory, puts McGinn through, and it just had to be put right across. There's nowhere, all the defenders in no man's land there. Deserved that. Almada comes on for Ceballos. Tierney takes the ball, plays on to Xhaka. Mata running with the ball here, plays it back to Tierney, to the left hand side. Xhaka in the middle of the park, back to Thomas. Thomas switches it back out to Tierney. Tierney crosses into Lacazette and he hits the bar! Oh my goodness, is this guy going to score? Cash with the throw in. Tierney takes the ball on Sanson there. 3-1 to the Villa. Fantastic result for Aston Villa. Puts Arsenal firmly back in their place in this on the ground. Very bad result here for Arsenal. Didn't see this happening. Bottle merchants. Tierney with the ball on the left hand side, plays up to Almada. Almada absolutely taken out by Nakambi. Or Nakamba, whatever the fuck his name is, straight red. Get the fuck out of here, man. Try to injure my players. Bellerin with the throw to Lacazette. Lacazette crosses into the box, but it goes only so far as to Ramsey. Plays it back out to Tierney. Tierney running towards the byline, Can't get past the first man. Takes the ball again, gets a second chance. Plays it Xhaka, plays it back. Tierney. Mata with a volley. Fantastic goal there. Not enough. 3-2. Full time. Poor performance from Arsenal there. So we still retain that second place, but it's on a sugary peg because well, put it this way, we're now 3 points behind Liverpool on the same amount of games. We have Man City, they just need to win their game in hand. They push us back into third. Man U have got 2 games in hand over us and they're only 1 point behind, so we've missed a massive opportunity there. Not good enough. To be fair, it was a good game there from Sanson Villa. I don't know. Ashley Jones on social media, not happy with that, not at all. I agree with you, Ashley. It's not acceptable, basically. That's it. Trey Croft, well, that was grim. I totally understand where you're coming from, Trey. It was a grim performance. It's just not what we're. It's not what we're used to. We do have Man City coming up, so let's hope that we can redeem ourselves and get a good result there. Right, he's not going to get 50 games, so we'll take that. Right, this cunt's not getting a lot of money, and I'm not letting Edu fucking deal with it. Immediate. You're not getting regular starting mate, you're a squad player. Money either. What the fuck's this gun playing at? You're not getting that much a signing on fee, that's just not happening. Not getting that much, just is not happening. So you can get 57. You get 1.2, that's it. Right, so Manchester United are up against Southampton. Hopefully Southampton do something here and keep Arsenal in with a fighting chance when it comes to these games in hand. So while we're waiting here, let's just have a wee look at Chelsea's form. Like I said earlier on, Mr. Muir, he didn't turn up this afternoon, so whether or not Chelsea people will be happy with that. But he's moved down from 5th into 11th place. He does have a game in hand, to be fair, on 19th, which would take him up to... Well, sorry, no, he has a game in hand over Sheffield United and Newcastle. So if he wins that game, he'll go up. I mean, that's dodgy, innit? That's a dodgy, like, this is definitely, I'm pretty sure Frank Lampard gets sacked for less than that, man. But let's just look at what the form's been anyway. Let's jump into the Manchester United game and see how Easto's faring. I'm pretty sure he has Kulusevski back. Where is he? No, he's not back, but he does have Anthony Martial back, which is some good news for him. Looks as though he's sitting with Van de Beek in the deep line playmaker role, and he's dropped Pogba. He does have Bruno Fernandes in there. He looks to be a mainstay in that Manchester United team. So we start off Bertrand here on Romeo. Campos takes the ball, sets up a counter, he's running down the left hand side, cuts it back for Van de Beek. Bruno Fernandes to Edouard to Martial, and he puts the ball in the bottom left hand corner. Was that offside, however? Let's have a wee look. The VAR is going to be consulted here. goal has been chopped off, but still a let off there for Southampton. And again, Martial just a bit rusty from his injury. Unfortunately, not playing the last man perfect. Armstrong plays it out to Walker-Peters, crosses it in. The campus clears the ball. Bernard flicks it. Armstrong. The pal Van de Beek takes that. Minamio, the Japanese boy. I'm assuming he's got a Japanese name. Is he Japanese? He is Japanese! He is Japanese, that's what we're on. Didn't want to get done for any sort of... You know what I mean. If you're offended by anything I say, man, fuck off. Not interested. Corner here, Bruno Fernandes plays it into the near post. Powell headers it straight into the hands of McCarthy. McCarthy kicks the ball out, plays it out, a long ball picked up there by Armstrong, the right hand side. Throw in here for Southampton midway through Manchester United half on the right hand side. Walker-Peters takes it, plays it out to Ings. Ings in the centre there, puts it just wide of the right hand post. McCarthy plays it long on to Armstrong. Armstrong can't get there, but Walker-Peters collects him right back. Armstrong plays up the line for Adams. Adams now, the right hand side, pushing towards the byline. Ings in the middle, but De Gea collects it there through the confusion. The ball rebounding off the defenders. Romeo, Verstegen. Adams plays it back. Adams holds the ball up, plays it back to Romeo. Walker-Peters again on the right hand side. He's showing a bit of intent down there, and a bit of De Gea there with a one-handed push out for a corner. Walker-Peters, he seems to be getting a bit of freedom down that right hand side. Ings here. Edward collects the ball. He runs down the right hand side. On to the next highlight. So Romeo is having a pretty decent game against them. He's holding the ball up well. Maybe need to get Bruno Fernandes pushing him more, but there we go. Martial beats the last man in the offside trap, and it just goes straight into keeper's hands there. Pushes it out and clear the ball to safety. Southampton again with a throw in. Romeo holds the ball up, plays out to Armstrong. Romeo crosses it into the box. Chalk likes the ball. Minamino. Adams to Ings. Back to Minamino. Back to Ings, and he plays it straight into De Gea's arms. Opportunity there wasted there by Southampton. Bertrand plays it to Ings, but unfortunately can't get to it. Chalk back to Bertrand's left hand side. Minamino. He plays it to Ings, and again another wasted opportunity for Southampton. They could be free up here, but they just can't seem to get that final ball. And Ings is definitely coming across like he's not on the ball today. Pardon the pun. Luke Shaw is coming on for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Let's make a difference. Armstrong back to Romeo. Walker-Peters here. Romeo plays it to Chalk to Minamino. Oh, unlucky. Van de Beek's holding the ball there. Tell you what, they're getting a lot of strength. They're getting a lot of play down that right hand side. They're causing all sorts of problems. Who's sitting playing there at left back? He's got Alex Tellis there. And James obviously isn't tracking back enough. So Chalk with the corner here, plays out of the back post, Verstegen just over the bar. Again, another wasted opportunity for Southampton there. seems to be an even game in terms of possession, 50-50. Manchester United are a bit struggling with their passes. They're hovering around the 80% mark. They should be really doing a bit better than that. They're actually going less than that now. They've definitely had passes on their team, so they should be expecting high 90s. Lindelof here with the ball, runs down the right hand side, plays to Ocampos. Ocampos tries to beat his man, takes past his man, crosses into the middle of the box, Bruno Fernandes to James, and it's a goal into the bottom right hand corner from James there. Nice counter, and again just shows that strength that Manchester have when it comes to setting up a counter. Bruno Fernandes again given that space in the middle of the box, and creating that opportunity indirectly with the rebound from his shot. So he has Cavani and Edward up front. Cavani, I mean, he's a player. He's a class player. David Easton there with his hands aloft. That must give him a sense of relief, because his team didn't really play that well there, but they did manage to come away with the 3 points. Southampton seem to be, well, what I would have presumed were relegation candidates. They are playing quite consistent in terms of getting steely draws and good results against big teams, so potentially we might be looking at them staying around mid-table. Chelsea beat Fulham in their game at 4:30. Tammy Abraham scored the only goal of that game at 16 minutes. So it seems as though it's a inconsistency. This is weird because Chelsea are usually notorious for being consistent. But again, you can't win a championship if you're losing 7 games in a season. It's actually 8 games. Fuck, it's even worse than what I thought. It's the manner of defeats as well. Like, besides the ones that you, like Newcastle, they're all like just missing out, but then you get fucking, you're getting the games against the likes of Liverpool, Man U and Arsenal, and they're just not on the same level. So they won 1-0, but part of the so it looks as though Fulham missed an absolute Gary Glitter at one point and probably could have got a point out of it. But anyway, that's us at 12:30, so I think I'm going to call it a night, and I welcome you to join us again for our next recording, and hopefully we are going into the final phase of the league, and we're going to see just how well myself, the Arsenal, and David Easton's Manchester United hold up, and whether or not Daniel Muir manages to save his skin and retain his job. I mean, if he gets sacked again, that's 2-2 on the last shot saves. He's been, well, he's, put it this way, he's going to be a good gardener at the end of this. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a good night, and I hope you've had a good Easter. Thank you. Good night.